Hello, welcome to the best show on the internet once again. You know, I've been online for long enough to feel like I'm ready for anything, but the world never fails to surprise me. In research for my last video about Tweak and Craig, I found out that there is actually quite a few South Park ships. You know, I'm not really in the shipping culture, so I didn't really know it was a big thing, but there's basically a headcanon ship for like every character in the show. Well, I'd say a lot of them make very little sense. There was one that caught my eye right away. Kyle and Cartman. Or Kyman. Apparently it's a popular ship according to this wiki. It is generally a very polarizing ship. Oh wow, I wonder why that's the case.
All right, boys, now what is this fighting all about?
He gave me AIDS.
What?
He purposely infected me with his HIV virus.
Is that true, Eric? Did you give Kyle AIDS?
Well, he was being a total dick, and then he's a big tattletale going around talking crap about me.
On the wiki, there's also some interesting fan theories. Interesting. A popular theory of their relationship is that Cartman treats Kyle in such a hostile way because he has a crush on Kyle that he does not know how to deal with or process. I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously. Another popular theory is that Cartman's feelings aren't necessarily romantic, but instead an obsession, possibly sexual. Some Kyman fans only ship them together in scenarios where Cartman is redeemed. Oh wow. Now I'm really excited to dive into this. Oh wow. Oh Jesus Christ, man. Oh man, that's gross. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, you know? Maybe I'm being a little harsh, right? So let's take a look at these labors of love created by the Kyman shipping community. I'm sure by the end of this video, I'll be on the Kyman train for sure. Starting off, I kind of wanted to look into this Cartman love theory. Luckily for me, there's a video explaining it, and it's actually a pretty popular one. So, you know, maybe there's some merit here. Let's watch it.
What is up, friends? Today I want to talk about a South Park theory I've explored before, and that is the idea that Eric Cartman is subconsciously in love with Kyle Broflovsky. I know to you South Park fans out there this might seem far-fetched, seeing as how Cartman constantly hates on Kyle, but I promise there's some real evidence here. The root of my theory stems from the idea that when children have crushes on each other, they often will make fun of or bully the person they're crushing on.
I feel like the term bullying is a bit of an understatement, but okay, keep going, keep going.
Back in the Imagination Land trilogy, Cartman infamously bet Kyle that leprechauns are real, and I think you remember what was on the line.
We have a deal, Kyle. If I can prove there's a leprechaun, you have to suck my balls, remember?
On the surface, it definitely just looks like another example of Cartman trying to humiliate Kyle, but what really makes me question this is the length Cartman went to secure aforementioned ball sucking.
Listen, sometimes the surface level is correct, okay? You know why Cartman went through all of that to get Kyle to suck his balls? You want to know the actual legit reason? Because it's fucking funny. Okay, it's funny. That's it. Cartman likes to humiliate Kyle in any possible way. And that's not because he loves Kyle. It's because Kyle is probably one of his biggest detractors. He fucking hates Kyle. Also, what about the time that Cartman put Butters' wiener in his mouth? Does that mean that he loves Butters? No, it doesn't. He wanted to humiliate Butters. Granted, it did backfire because he just humiliated himself in that instance. I mean, shit, I understand Cartman and Butters more than Cartman and Kyle. Like, at least Butters is like Cartman's lackey in a lot of episodes. I mean, I wouldn't ship either of them. But if you're gonna ship Cartman with anyone other than Heidi, at least have it be Butters, you know. Sorry, bit of a tangent. Let's get back to the video.
In the episode Smug Alert, Kyle and his family move to San Francisco, and when a catastrophic smug storm threatens to destroy the city, Cartman goes far out of his way just to save Kyle and his family.
Kyle! We have to get out of here now!
Okay, sure, he saved Kyle. But what about the one time where he literally would have let Kyle die if he had it his way? When, you know, Kyle needed a kidney and the only possible donor was Eric Cartman and he said no? What about that?
What Kyle really needs is a new kidney. Oh, I think I see where this is going. His mom is trying all this Eastern medicine, New Age bullcrap on him, but it's obviously not working. Stan, why don't you just ask the question? All right, will you donate one of your kidneys to Kyle? No, 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 no. You only need one, fat boy. Dude, one of your friends is going to die. Don't you see how serious this is?
It's almost like Cartman isn't a rational person and isn't meant to be a rational person. It's not driven by subconscious urges. Everything he does is driven by some selfish whim that he has. That is how he is written. That is his point. Like, yeah, he did save Kyle. But how about all the times where he refused to save Kyle? Or all the times where he attempted to murder Kyle? Are we just going to ignore that? Because this seems really nitpicked.
The best evidence for this theory is in the season 16 episode Cartman Finds Love, where Cartman tries to set Token up with the new girl Nicole. The problem is that Nicole has a crush on Kyle, and Cartman uses a very interesting tactic to keep Kyle away from her.
Me and Kyle are kind of, together.
Oh.
Yeah, he's my man, and he's the best boyfriend I've ever had.
I mean, what else is there to say, people? Sure seems like Cartman is super into Kyle, even if it's just on a subconscious level.
Ultimately, I'm just going to end up saying what I said before. Cartman is willing to go to any lengths possible to humiliate or antagonize Kyle. It's that simple. Listen, there's about 5.5 days worth of content in the South Park show. And that's just the show. We're not including the games here. If we include the games, that's another couple days. That's almost a whole week, if not over a week, of South Park content. The reason why I mentioned that is because there is so much content that you can nitpick basically anything and make a headcanon. It doesn't mean it's canon. It doesn't mean it's legit. Just because you found a few clips where you could create this narrative, it's not fair to be so definitive and say this is 100% proof, because there's so much fucking content in the show. Now, I did link the original video in the description because I did cut some things for brevity. He did have a few other points, so I didn't think they were that important. If you want to go watch it and see those points, go ahead. After this video, I need that watch time, please. I mean, the channel that made that video actually does have a lot of good videos and has a lot of good production value invested in the channel. It's just, I don't see eye to eye on this take. Next, I wanted to take a look at some lovely fan art, and I'm sure I'm not going to regret it at all. Not one bit. Anyway, let's get started. What's up, Jew? I wanted to start with this one because this one's funny to me. I wanna ease into this because I know there's gonna be worse ones, man. I wanna ease into this. This one's just funny. I like this one. I think this one's funny. But I know it's gonna get bad. Don't think we forgot about you. Don't worry, fat ass. You'll have your turn. You see, that's what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. When I said I didn't want to I wanted to ease into this. That's what I see on Twitter. Under the hashtag Kyman. That's the type of content I see, Oh, God. I don't have to be here. I could just leave. I could just end the video right now. You can't control me. You can't make me do anything. But alas, I do need the views and the watch time, so I guess I'll stay. Oh, wow. They even made a little furry Kyman stuff, huh? They make a little deer. I actually like this one. What can I say? You guys know I'm a big old furry. Yup. Do you like this one, Sir Elk III? Are you a big fan, Sir Elk III? Do you like this little furry one? And yeah, by the way, that is his legal name. And I have his birth certificate right here. You see? Sir Elk III. I just realized I have my my address on that. I should probably censor that, huh? Anyways, I'm getting back off track again. Let's look at some more fun art. You ready, buddy? And, yep, I think I'm done. I think I'm done, buddy. Yeah, I think this is a good enough video. This is long enough, right, bud? Thank you guys for watching this video. No genuine hate to people who actually ship this. I just think it's a little weird, but it's fine. Life's too short to worry about what other people think is weird. Just do what you love. Do what you enjoy. Whatever. Do what you want.
Murray, I am out of control. Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. I don't go to school and I kill people. Whatever. I'll do what I want.
Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of your night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever. whatever you are enjoying currently. I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye-bye.